This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. So yes, I did get this save point here with the move find ability, but we do actually need to leave and do something else first, and it is to do with changing card rules again. So if you've been following along so far, you probably know what I gotta do. Gotta go back to Timber one more time so we can reset the rules to Galbadia's rules, as far as for the ones I'm currently carrying. And there are a couple other things I could do in Galbadia or in Timber now that I didn't before. Doesn't really matter when, but I don't think I'm gonna have to go back there again after this, so I'll take care of them this time. So yeah, just another short detour back across the continent. At least Squall and company are good cross-country runners, right? They can make the trip really quickly on the highway. And I quickly just go right off the road. Okay, we're almost there already. Right, okay, yep. Just want to make sure I hadn't passed it or something. A little harder to see on that view, but it's easier to stay on the road, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Because there I go, wandering off the path, and here we got a fight. Okay, there's an enemy I haven't seen yet. And it is a back attack. What do they have? Thunder, Cure, Blizzard Scam. Well, let's just see what he has that I don't have. Okay, Float. Not necessarily bad, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this one off, because I'm sure we'll get other opportunities to get Float later. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have it on memory. Oh well, Zoe can have more floats, that's fine. Gustavus. Alright, he gives me a windmill as a drop, which was one of the items that I had already refined through the card playing process. So, yeah, the process just the same. He's going to mention that we know rules that aren't familiar, but as long as he keeps saying that, just keep saying no, and then keep challenging him again. Might all seem kind of tedious, but it does make the cards later in the game a lot easier if you plan on doing a lot of cards. Okay, we should be good. I just wanted to check a few more times there. One thing I can do is we're gonna go and stay at the hotel, because before it was booked up by Galbadian soldiers and whatnot. Thank you. Now I'll take you to your room. And we did this because, well, there's another few of Timber Maniacs on the table. Didn't want to go around this way because I was afraid it might take me out of the room accidentally, but you got it. Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. Alright, there's my salary again. No, I thought it was like froze there. No. I guess I just didn't walk far enough to get out. One other thing I mainly want to do here. Yeah, there's one other thing I might make a note of. Huh? Where's Renoa? He's not here? Oh well. Yeah, that guy, if you actually have Renoa, I think, or if you have Quistis in the party potentially, he'll just give you free potions every time you talk to him. So he mentions Renoa, but I guess it's just a thing that he has a thing for pretty girls. Which kind of seems like a diss to Selfie. Man, I've been working hard to become a true entertainer / journalist, but lately I've been stuck in a rut. Maybe it's time for me to give up. No way. You're right. I shouldn't give up so easily. So that actually does influence something later on. If you give him a little pep talk there, he'll get an item, I think, to you later in the game. Not gonna spoil what it is, but just to say, if you want to try to do a complete game where you're trying to get everything, go ahead and tell him not to give up. And that's all we're doing here now. We're gonna head back to Dole. But I swear, by the end of the day, we should be able to get back to the point where we're back onto the main game and the main story. Oops. A little off the road there, but we're okay. Now we're going straight back to the pub. And I'm going to go ahead and save it in that save point that we could only see with move find. Okay, almost there. I think I'm fine to just go ahead and override that one. Alright, now we actually do need to do a hard reset again, so I'll just go ahead and reset it and we'll meet you right back here. Okay, and we're back. Which I guess for you was just a second or two, but for me it was a minute or so. Okay, now you want to examine this stack of magazines. There's nothing of interest here. Twice. Mother's Day 1. Or Mother's Day 1 day. No. Oh, okay. 1 day massage ticket. Looks like it's about a year old. And with that, let's go ahead and challenge him. You know some rules that are new to this region. Let's play a game using Galbadia's rules and ours. You want to play a card game? Yes. But now we're going to quit right away. And if I did it right, that should do it. The elemental rule was abolished from this region. Alright. Now, there is one other thing I can do here. And it's a little bit of a side quest with the Queen of Cards now. It's, I guess, part of the overall Queen of Cards side quest. We're not going to play cards against her here. I am the Queen of Cards. I travel all over the world to monitor and enforce the various card rules. Yeah, who gave her that right? What do you want to know? You could ask her about all this stuff, but I'm going to talk to her about her artist father. My father is a painter here. Some of the cards are his work. Even now he paints them. I gave the mini-mog card I acquired on my last trip to my son. My father made a new Kuros card based on that card. It's somewhere in Daling City. If I can get my hands on a sacred card, my father can use it to paint a new card. So yes, that's what I was talking about earlier, where you need to do this to get some unique cards that just wouldn't exist otherwise. Like, without losing that mini-mog card to her, the Kuros card would not exist later. And likewise, we're going to have to lose the sacred card to her, and then he'll make a new one with that. And now that you've talked to her about that, we can go meet her father, son, I guess. So, the kid and his grandpa. And we'll try to win the mini-mog card back, because now that he's painted it and done that, I think what he does is the kid gets to keep the cards then. So if you play cards against the kids, or cards against the kid, then you have a potential of winning it back. We already saw him out here once, but if you just follow him in where he went. Yeah, there's Grandpa and there's the kid. No! What is this bone doing in my painting? Why? Every time I'm almost done with my painting, you... Forget it. I'm going to the beach to let off some steam. Next time you pull a prank like this, I'm going to coochie coochie coo back on the back of your neck. Understand? Sounds really threatening, Grandpa. And yes, you see the picture there, and there's the bone. A white bone, alright. Hey, I know this place. So, that is another side quest here, which is basically the bone side quest. And you actually get some items for doing it, and I believe there are a couple of different times you can do it in the game. And if you do it later, you get better items. I'm just going to go ahead and get it done, because I don't remember when the cutoff is necessarily, or when you might get locked out of doing it for sure. I don't remember, so I'd rather just get it done as soon as I know it's available. So I'm just going to head out and do that first, before I actually worry about getting the card back from the kid. There used to be a dog here. Where did it go? So, yes, the painting was of a part of the town, so just go to where the painting showed the bone. Not really that hard of a concept. And here's the dog. There's a bone. And something underneath it. Look. Received a potion. But yeah, that would be upgraded to something better. If you waited until later. Probably just like a mega potion or something, I think. Or maybe X potion. One of those, something like that. Oops. Opened the door to the junk shop, but I didn't go in. We just left it open and ran away like a bunch of hooligans. I think there's another scene here. Grandpa's back. Yeah, see, he's got a new painting. Every time I finish a new painting, that boy has to mess it up. I've had it up to here. Next time he pulls this prank, I'm going to coo-chie-coo the bottom of his feet. The good old tickle torture. I believe they used that in Super Mario RPG as well. White bone, alright. Hey, I know this place. So yeah, it's an alleyway. It looks like there's a bridge over behind the pub over to the secret owner's room across the street, so it's just behind the car there. I'm actually going to go ahead and play cards with him now and try and get my mini-mog back. The rules should be pretty decent for me now, since I've pretty much got rid of everything that I didn't like here. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play with those. I think that's fine. Well, he is using it. So I should probably avoid stuff that be beaten on the top or bottom with a 9. Okay, we're good to go. I don't necessarily have to take that. Yeah, for now, let's just play safe. Also, you can take notice there. White cars are ones that we already have a copy of. Yellow ones in the name are ones that I've had, but I've lost. So that's a way to keep track of that kind of stuff while you're playing if you want to. Doesn't really matter here. This one, you can take back the caterpillar thing, but I can't take my siren card. Okay, that should be pretty good for a win here now. I believe the turtopods feel refined for a pretty good item for me. It's like the healing ring or something. I don't know if I need any more of them. I don't remember, but I know it's one of the better options. Go find the dog. The bone was right here, but the dog's not quite in the same spot. There's a white bone. Looks like there's something underneath. Received a phoenix down. And yeah, that would be just, again, a better item later. I don't know if you can split the quest. I would suppose you can. Like you did the first one and got the potion, but then you waited for the next one. And there's another painting here and another bone. Not again. I've warned him so many times. That boy. Next time he pulls this prank, it's going to be coochie coochie coo his ribs. Well, that doesn't seem to be a deterrent for the boy. The white bone, alright. Hey, I know this place. Just farther up the alley. Street, not alley. Or wait, it's just this one. Yeah, the dog was right there. Hopefully he's still there when I turn back around. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be. And we get paid again. There's a white bone. And there's something underneath. And you get a soft. Which, that final one might be something like an elixir maybe if you wait. Because yeah, I'm sorry to spoil it, but yeah, that was the final one. I wonder if he's feeling sorry. Hey, I told you I'd send you to tickling hell if I catch you being bad. But Grandpa, you're always painting. I'm bored. You never play with me. But you play with girls. Why? That's because you're always doing bad things. Now you've done it. You're going straight to tickling hell. Okay. Gotta know that comment about the girls. Is he meaning like Grandpa's going out and hitting on women? Or does he mean like little girls? Is this something we need to be worried about, Grandpa? Perhaps I should have played with him more often. But too old for sports. Poker? Nothing here. I couldn't fight off the coochie coo in my ribs, so I'm through with my pranks now. But I was able to voice my opinion. I feel much better about myself. I think I've grown up a little. Sure you have, kid. Sure you have. Alright, with that, we should be done here in Dole for now. So, I think I can just head back towards, well, that train station area, basically. And then we're going to go through the forest that they talked about to get to Galbadia Garden. Car's just always running, sitting there. So yeah, I can stick to the road for a little ways back here. Try to avoid unnecessary encounters. Alright, there's the station. And I'm pretty sure the forest they're talking about. Yeah, you can actually see the garden through there. So we just gotta head off here and go into this forest. And yes, this isn't actually a random encounter, it's actually entering the forest. We're not too far from Galbadia Garden now. Hey, I was just thinking. There might be some bad news from the Galbadian government. What if we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world? Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's just keep going. I'm worried about Balaam Garden. Anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. You think the president will retaliate on Garden? Maybe. Figures. But We have a whole bunch of seeds at Balaam Garden. They wouldn't lose to the Galbadian army, would they? Depends how strong the army is. I know, but... Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Yeah, she's probably waited for this since he chewed her out. Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades? Not again. Zell wants your support. I knew it was going to be something like that. And of course, yes, when I'm reading these lines, those are just his inner thoughts when he's saying that. He's not actually saying it out loud. You can tell because it's in parentheses and it's not in the regular text box. But if you're just listening, I guess it's a little harder to tell, so I apologize. I don't always make that notation. What kind of encouragement will make... That's just to ease your mind. Am I the only one who thinks that? No, I'm sure Seifer. Don't you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades? Don't believe in relying on others. Don't you understand? Whatever. Are you listening, Squall? What the? The sensation. What's going on? I think they went to the dream world. Yeah, so Zell experienced it once, so he knows. But this time it's not the same three. Wits just went down instead. But we are with Ward and Kiros and Laguna again. Kiros, you sure this is the place? Positive. I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time. Sorry. This ain't the place. Shocker. This is it. Let's go, Commander. I brought the wrong map. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Just my imagination. Nah, everything's cool. Hey, make sure you guys are fully equipped. We are on duty. Let's get a move on and check things out. All right, so yeah, you probably do want to go in here and check your junctions. Just make sure. That you're, Okay, so those two are still set. I don't remember. Do you have any magic then? Can I do magic exchange? I don't remember if that works here. So I might not be able to put any magic on him because I can't do a junction exchange. I guess that's probably something you might want to take into consideration before you enter the forest, but shouldn't be the end of the world. I could give him some stuff from my other people there, but then I'd mess around my magic for my other characters. So we'll just go ahead and leave that as is. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Well, what I am going to do is we are going to go ahead and call it there for today. So we'll pick up here with Laguna and company next time and see where they found themselves this time and what kind of trouble they're going to get into. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.